Hi, I'm Kamijaru, the Chief Product and Technology Officer at TelcoBrain, and I am here to introduce you to our new Quintillion platform, a one system which ties together the three parts of running infrastructure: the technology, economics, and operations. Quintillion brings your entire digital infrastructure into one system that covers network, cloud, data centers, and AI factories. It unifies network, asset, and finance data into one platform, so engineering, operations, finance, procurement, and business planning teams all can work in the same system on the same facts with a single source of truth. The platform is modular by design and covers the full end-to-end lifecycle, from design and planning through build and operations. It delivers 15 plug-and-play modules, from inventory and asset management to energy sustainability analytics, network design and capacity planning, and end-to-end asset lifecycle management. And all of it is connected by an AI reasoning layer which connects everything, proposes changes, and tracks impact over time. And this helps every team, like finance and procurement, manage budgets, contracts, and vendors using shared, trusted data. Business planning can run scenarios on real assets to see where expansion will perform best. Engineering and operation move faster because everyone sees the same numbers. Let's focus on our unique capability, which is the Techno-Economic Intelligence Engine. I will make it concrete with a wireline example. The engine turns raw data into ROI, TCO, CapEx, and OpEx at the level of sites, rings, products, and regions. It also explains the drivers behind those numbers. These four cards show us the state of the business. First, we have financial health, and the system has detected that we are below the industry median. And the main issue is declining margins, so the costs are rising faster than revenue. Next, we have ROI performance and budget variance, where we identify key drivers behind those numbers. And I'm meaning that, for example, here we see that network equipment costs are 15% higher than budgeted. And at the same time, we are proposing certain correction opportunities. So if we will renegotiate contract with one of our suppliers, we can save quite a lot of money. And from the same place, we can start this project from scratch. We can assign people and execute this. We can also go to strategic recommendations, where we have identified few projects which can bring the most revenue. And we are also describing and telling you why we think, why our AI and why our platform has decided that this certain project will bring this much revenue in this timeline. The same goes for the cost optimizations. So we can check how much we can save and why the system thinks that it's a good idea. Okay, let's switch to technical analysis. Here we review TCO evolution modeling for TCO, CapEx, and OpEx, calculated from the current state of the business and projected forward. And we can drill into breakdowns, so every aspect is tracked to a granular level with incremental and cumulative TCO and forecasts across hardware, software, and other cost parameters. Our model mirrors how the network is actually built. In this wireline example, we model down to the port and service level. That lets us track the financials for every part of the network, see today's costs, and see how they will evolve. This is also driven by financial parameters, like unit costs, contract terms, energy tariffs, license fees, labor rates, and many others, which are ingested from your ERP, CRM, and billing systems, or entered manually. They also power what-if analysis and forecasting. So for example, an IT budget manager can model next quarter in end-of-life replacement or vendor renegotiation and see the impact before committing. So here's how the data comes together. First, we map technology assets using more than 130 pre-built integrations with vendors, external system and databases. And also we are using our own discovery model, which can even directly connect to asset and get data from it. Second, we add finance and operations through our data ontology, which maps CRM, billing and other financial systems, or ingests raw files like spreadsheets and exports. And third, our data reference model fills any remaining gaps with vetted costs and operational metrics, which we built over years. You can verify or override any value during onboarding, during what-if analysis, or whenever things change. If something is missing, we start with sensible defaults and refine as your data matures. I think that I was able to show you barely 5% of the Techno-Economic module, not even mentioning the rest of our capabilities. So if you would be interested in looking deeply into asset and inventory management, cognitive command center, design and planning, or any other of our modules, just let me know, write me an email, and we will go through anything you want, because we got a lot to show in terms of, for example, the inventory management module, where we track every asset within your system down to the really deep monitoring level. And the same goes for every OG module in terms of, for example, the capacity planning, where we are also doing the regional analysis over the whole thing. So that's it for now. Thanks for listening, and hopefully we will be able to speak very soon.